So this trip took me from Belfast to Dublin, from emotionally heavy history to beer, tea, and possibly leprechauns. Let me show you Ireland through my eyes. My first stop was the Moxie Hotel, and let me just say, this was not your typical hotel. I genuinely couldn't tell where the bar ended and the front desk began, and honestly, I loved it. It was modern, upbeat, and had a foosball table right in the lobby. The room was spacious, comfortable, and everything about this place just felt like loads of fun. Next, I visited the Titanic Museum. And this experience was beautiful, but emotionally heavy. You get to see real artifacts recovered from the ship, replicas of the cabins, the food menus, and even testimonials from survivors. It's incredibly well done, but definitely stays with you. Now, this really surprised me because I've never watched a single episode of Game of Thrones, and I still had an amazing time. The studio tour is incredibly interactive. You really get a sense of the work, creativity, and effort that went into creating this series. Flying on dragons, walking through sets, it was all really well done. They even have a cafe where you can stop and have lunch, which was a nice break. Once in Dublin, we visited the Guinness storehouse, and this place is extremely massive. You get to see the entire process from the ingredients to how Guinness is brewed, step by step. For an extra fee, you can even pour your own Guinness. Now, if you really want to take it up a notch, you can get a photo of yourself printed right onto the phone. There are multiple levels to explore, cafes throughout, a gift shop where you can buy everything from clothes, candy, spices, and Guinness-inspired seasonings. And here's a little fun fact I've learned. The country that drinks the most Guinness, or actually shall I say that makes the most Guinness, might not be who you actually think. You think you know the answer? Leave it on the comment section. Now, of course we had to stop by the Temple Bar. It's definitely touristy, definitely crowded, but the inside is beautiful and the live music gives it such a great atmosphere. You don't even have to stay. You can just walk through, take pictures, and get a feel for it. And if you want something quieter, there are plenty of other bars nearby. Trust me when I tell you that. In Dublin, I stayed at the Holiday Inn, which was very comfortable, clean, and included breakfast if you had time to sit and enjoy it. Honestly, it was a great option if you want something reliable and relaxing after a long days of exploring. One of my favorite experiences here in Ireland was the afternoon tea on a bus. While sipping tea and juices and eating scones, finger sandwich, and desserts, you get a mini tour of the city. It's such a relaxing way to see Dublin. Now, walking through Dublin city center, there's actually so much you can see, from the giant Dublin signs to familiar places like McDonald's and Burger King, literally right next to each other. And guess what's in between them? Freddy Rockets. Freddy Rockets is basically Ireland's version of Johnny Rockets. So check it out when you get a chance. Overall, I must say, I absolutely love Dublin. It felt like New York to me, but it was cleaner, calmer, and with incredibly friendly people. Everything felt welcoming. The streets were pristine, and I may have seen at least one or two leprechauns. Or maybe I just a little delulu. But I know what I saw, okay? Anyway, Ireland, I definitely come back to visit again in the future. Thanks for watching. Real Travels Meetup.